Today we will discuss about avalanche breakdown. So generally, what is avalanche? Just see the image. A large amount of ice or snow or rock falling quickly down to the side of a down the side of the mountain is known as avalanche. So look at the diameter, initial diameter. It is very small. When it is rolled on, the diameter is keep on increasing. Finally, it becomes very large. So initially, a small thing is creating a very big thing. So you know very well about the depletion layer, the status of depletion layer during reverse bias. During the reverse bias, the width of the depletion layer is very high. There is no charge in the depletion layer. Assume there is no charge in the depletion layer. There is no charge means there is no positive ion, there is no negative ion. So in the depletion layer is fully occupied by the neutral atoms. So what will happen? So if it is a neutral atom, all the valence bands are filled with 8 electrons or required electrons. But due to a given temperature, some bonds are broken due to thermal energy. So few electrons and holes are generated due to thermal effect. So now your depletion layer acts as an insulating layer. Insulation means there is no charge carrier, there is no positive charge, there is no negative charge. The valence band of all the atoms are completely filled by 8 electrons, but due to the temperature difference, some of the electrons are escaped from the valence band or excited to the conduction band. So, due to the temperature rise or thermal effect, some of the electrons are liberated from the atom and it is free to move. So, now the free electrons are created. So, which creates hole also. If the electrons are leaving from one point, then the point will become empty. So, we call it as hole. So these are the resultant initial electron due to thermal effect. When the temperature is keep on increasing, more number of free electrons are produced in the depletion region. Now we are going to apply some voltage to the depletion layer. So under this condition, apply some voltage, V voltage. This V voltage is applied across this depletion layer region, so it creates the electric field inside the depletion region. So this is an E field. This red line shows that it is an electric field. You know very well that these are the electrons. These small black dots are known as electrons. The electron is a negatively charged particle. So assume the electron charge is Q. These electrons are placed in the electric field. So there will be a force which is induced on individual electron. This force is given by F equal to Q into E. So some electrostatic force or electric force which is acting on individual electrons. So at the time, each initial electrons in the depletion region are accelerated due to one electric force. So now all the electrons are trying to move in a particular direction. So initial electrons available is very low, so it leads to only microampere of current. It states that due to the thermal effect, the initial electrons are produced. The amount of electrons produced due to thermal effect is very low. So when lesser amount of current crosses the particular area, it produces only microampere. That is the meaning. That's why it is 10 nanoampere, 100 nanoampere. Nano means 10 power minus 9. When we increase the applied voltage V, the electric field also increases. So the electric force acting on each electron will be increasing. Now I am applying 10 volt. It will produce a small electric field. So this will be the velocity of electron. Instead of 10 volt, if I apply 20 volt, the electrons are moving at very fast rate. If I apply 50 volt, this will be the acceleration delivered by the electrons. So all the electrons are moving at very fast rate. So the initial electrons gains a very high kinetic energy due to electric force F equal to Q into E. These accelerated electrons creates avalanche breakdown. The width of the depletion layer is very high because P and N materials are lightly doped here. We have to note that point. So what is avalanche effect? So initially one electron is hitting the first atom, it releases another electron. The another electron hit the nearby atoms, it will produce 2 electrons. Now see the animation once again. One electron, it produces 2 electrons. Again these electron, it will produce 2 electrons. So 1 electron will be converted as 4 electrons. So this is an electron growth. If there is any electron growth means it is known as current growth. So this type of breakdown is known as avalanche breakdown. Due to avalanche